Vous êtes situé devant la gare de Montréal-Ouest au 7499 Avenue Harley, un secteur gare pour les passagers. Ce site fut ouvert le 14 avril 1889.
Well, and here we went to various sites in Montreal West to figure out like their history, and we're going to explain it by the podcast with a QR code. And they're going to scan it and they can hear all about it.
Yeah, the project was really fun. We got to learn different things that we didn't know about the Montreal West before.
You are situated in front of Montreal West Town Hall, which is located on 50 Westminster South. The purpose of the building is it serves as a community center and Mayor Benny Mazzella's workplace. The architect of the town hall was the company McLaren. The year of completion of this beautiful building was 1910. This community building was built on the site of a tavern called the Halfway House, which was burnt down, and the town hall was built in its place. A fun fact about Town Hall is that when opened, the building had a billiard room, a bowling lane, administration office, and community waiting rooms. Back then, it was still a community center. Today, Town Hall is 100 years old and is used for activities, meetings, and community gatherings. A fun fact about Montreal West is 66% of our population has English as our first speaking language. Lara D'Amico.
We went to St. Philip's Church, which is my group. Some went to the Montreal West Park, the Montreal West train.
So I did it on Edinburgh School, the school we're in now. I found some very interesting stuff, like the founder and everything. I found it a very good idea of doing this project.
Well, Strathern Park used to be called North Park, and so we found information about how big it was, how much it cost when different people bought it, and to compare how much the money was to now, because it was 10 cents per square meter, and that wouldn't be the same today.
You are situated in front of the Montreal West Cenotaph, located at 50 Westminster South. This monument has two memorials. The monuments commemorate the World War I and World War II soldiers. They are both used to honor the brave citizens of Montreal West who lost their lives in the wars. Construction. The cenotaph was sculpted out of grey granite and bronze by G.W. Hill, and it was erected in 1921. The sculptor G.W. Hill has one of Canada's foremost sculptors during the first half of the 20th century because of the numerous public memorials he made. Today, the annual parade during Remembrance Day ceremonies gather at the cenotaph.
And they really learned about it by taking brochures, going on websites, Googling it, pretty much like that. Well, we learned when it was built, what it serves as, where it's situated. We figured out why it was built, how it was built, who donated the money to get it.
I learned that the man that founded the school also was a coach for a basketball team. He also founded other schools. It was very different, yeah. It was funny and sometimes awkward, knowing that your school was totally something else, and it was fun.
Well, we had to gather pictures to put in so you could actually know what you're looking at, and then we did the history, and from that we actually put it together into a GarageBand video. And we added some jingles and made the video. You're going to be hearing somebody from our group explaining history of that certain site that you're in front of.
The St. Philip's Anglican Church, situated at 25 Brock Avenue in Montreal West, was built in 1891. Prior to 1891, church services were conducted on Sunday afternoon in a private home several miles walking distance from Lachine. The church's entrance and tower are now situated in Montreal West, but the church, chapel, and memorial hall buildings are situated in NDG. In 1891, Mr. W.A. Mervyn was able to collect about $2,000 to build the St. Philip's Church. Following that, David S. Leach and his sister Mrs. Howell donated the site for the church. The parish of the St. Philip's continues to be a place of worship for the Anglican community within the area of Montreal West.
Well, I found it really interesting because you can learn other stuff from Montreal West, and it could be a lot of fun knowing whatever is going on in Montreal West.
You are situated in front of Edinburgh Elementary School. The school is located at 500 Hudson, Montreal West. Mr. Donald Art Stevenson founded an Edinburgh school called MWHS, Montreal West High School, in 1951.